Okay, we are starting now.
Yes,
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished diplomats, honorable standing committee members, honorable Secretary General of BNP, distinguished guests who have joined us for this occasion. We welcome you all from Bangladesh Nationalist Party. August 30th is the International Day of Disappeared. UN on 21st December 2010 expressed its deep concern about the enforced or involuntary disappearances and decided to declare 30th August the International Day of the Victims of Enforced Disappearance, to be observed from 2011 onwards. Bangladesh Nationalist Party has been observing this day. As you know, that we have always been expressing deep concern about the increase in enforced disappearances in Bangladesh, including arrest, detention, abduction, false cases. There are many BNP leaders, activists who have been subjected to enforced disappearances in last 12 years, some of who are prominent leaders of the party and the country as well. Ladies and gentlemen, today our subject is forlorn victims of enforced disappearances in Bangladesh, a systematic cleansing of political descendants. Today, this webinar is chaired by our Honorable Secretary General, Mr. Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir. We have our Human Rights Secretary, Advocate Asaduzzaman, who will be presenting a paper. Ladies and gentlemen, the family members of the disappeared persons who are the ones who suffers the most. And right now, I would like to call upon Barrister Abrar Ilyas. His father, Mr. Ilyas Ali, has been a very popular BNP leader from Sylhet, a parliament member. He was to enforced disappearance back in 2012. Barrister Abrar himself is a human rights activist. I will request him to say a few words. Abrar, শুনতে পাচ্ছো?
Ji, assalamu alaikum. First of all, I want to give assalamu alaikum everyone present in this webinar. And thank you, BNP, for organizing a webinar for this International Disappearance Day on 30th August. As you know, my father, M. Ilyas Ali, has been enforcedly disappeared on the night of 17th April 2012. This was 8 years back, and it has been 8 years since we have not received any whereabouts about our father. And along with our father, our driver, Ansar Ali, was also enforcedly disappeared. On 17th April, it was the night before my HSC exam. It was literally the night before my biology paper that I was going to attend to. And just before that night, I couldn't study. My father was enforcedly disappeared, and everything just break loose. The hell just break loose. So we were very much worried about it, and we were very much broken by it. And it's not just our father, M. Ilyas Ali, that has been disappeared. Just 2 weeks before that, JC Chatrodol leader, can you hear me? Just 2 weeks before that, Dinar and Junaid was also enforcedly disappeared just before my father. And other than that, there are many BNP activists and leaders who were enforcedly disappeared, like Dinar, Shumon, Sajidul Haq Shumon, and Parvez, and so many others. From a family point of view, I can never really make someone else understand and explain the pain that we are going through, because it is only the members of the family that will truly understand what each day means and each day how we go through. Such as, I'm pretty sure the members of the family sees dreams in their sleeps like almost every week or every day regarding their loved one. But as soon as we wake up, it's all just lies. like the lies that Awami League has promised us with. I don't know how long we will have to bear this pain, but I'm sure that our father and along with every other leader that has been enforcedly disappeared will come back. I'm pretty sure, and I fully believe that, because many people who have been disappeared previously have got back. So I fully believe that they are secretly detained in somewhere with the law enforcement agencies such as the DGFI, RAB, or something like that. Every time we try to reach the government or tell something to the government, they have always tried to avoid the issue. From this, that's my personal point of view, is that it is them who did this thing. So this is why they don't want to talk about it, and they want to avoid this situation. They have not helped us in any way. They have not been investigating this issue at all. My family is in deep problem for the last 8 years. In regards to my family, my mother is physically very weak. She has got severe complications, health complications. My grandmother is living alone in her Bishwanath Silet, our hometown where we come from. She's living alone all by herself. My little sister Sayara Nawal is growing up without knowing what her father loves me. She has never really got the chance to see her father from a more closer point of view. To the Bangladesh enforcedly disappeared situation, the citizens of Bangladesh have truly been hating this autocratic government, but to be honest, their hands are tied and the law enforcement agencies, so people can't speak up, people can't really say what they really think. So, and their actions such as enforced disappearances and extrajudicial killings have, to be honest, really put fear in the citizens of Bangladesh. So they don't really, they can't really come out and say what they really think about it. But I'm sure that they want the justice, and everyone will get the justice they deserve. But I worry that if it is going to be in the right time, in quick time. So at this moment, all we can do is hope for God, to hope for Allah to give us mercy and show mercy upon us and give our loved one back. So in this webinar, I humbly request everyone to please pray for my father and all the people who have been enforcedly disappeared and extrajudicially killed during this time. And I want my father back alive. That's the only thing that we want at this moment. And with